was really loud. All right. So we're back. Now we're on the EQ page, and so we have several settings here. As you can see, we have a live EQ. Hold on, I think I reduced my gain. Nope, there it goes. Okay, so you can see the little bars moving, and all that's doing is telling me that music's coming through and at what frequency, and what frequencies are loud. As you can see, we have a lot of low end in this particular song. And so what we're gonna do here, we could cut that low end. Let's say we don't want a strong low end. The first thing we always have to do is we have to come over and hit and activate our EQ. And again, we just do that by pressing down on the button. And now that's gonna activate whatever EQ settings we have. Now, you can see the number here, the number 1. That means we're adjusting EQ number 1 up here.
Y'all recording that?
Mm-hmm. And so if we wanted to drop our EQ band number 1, we would just select it, hit the gain. You can see there's a little bell curve that forms there. Now I have several options. I can move that if I want to a different location. And that's on live, it's going to cut the amount of bass coming out of that particular frequency. If I want to change the slope of it and let it affect more frequencies, I adjust my Q. I can do, this is a parametric EQ, PEQ. This is a VEQ. Here's a chevron, which is going to adjust everything to the right. A high cut, which is going to cut everything to the right. And I can go the other direction and do a low chevron and a low cut as well.
Now, could you show us what it actually sounds like when you do it?
Absolutely. That's a good question. Okay, so I'm going to unmute our channel here. We have a decent amount of sound coming out. Okay, right now I'm going to change this to something. So right now we have a high cut filter.
Okay.
We have a high cut filter and we've cut everything out except for the low end. And you can see based on that spectrometer that there is nothing being shown that direction, or nothing being shown this direction. If I go the opposite direction and do a low cut, everything below the line, you can hear it gets really tinny, really puny, really fast. All right, and that's just about it for IQ. The same settings apply to it. Oh,